Good morning. It's Shay in Silver Lake. It's July 18th. I had to skip a day. And it's 72 degrees. The high is going to be 93. But I had to skip a day because we had a storm on the 16th. And on the 17th, I had no internet. So I spent forever on the phone with the phone company. And then they tried a bunch of stuff. It didn't work. So I had to wait for their tower to get fixed. And so I couldn't upload. And then finally, late last night, I was able to upload the 16th video. So there's no July 17th. Ooh, look at the blooms. Bloomage on that. So we've got some bloomage. We've got a marigold back there too that's blooming. But the sunflowers loved the storm, of course. Look at that one. This one's my favorite, of course. Oh, so cool. Oh, and this I noticed was trying to get ready to bloom. That's going to be its first bloom. These are going to be pink. I already know that they are because I've had them for 4 years. Then that one, I thought that one was going to die, and it came back. Anyway, so I'm going to pull some onions today and take them to 2 neighbors. And then just the regular blooms back here. Oh my gosh, this is out of control. I'm trying to get to the beds, but like it's a process. So back here, we weeded all this. Man, that's really dry. It needs to be watered. I'm going to change my... And then been working in here, and it's really sad because this year I'm not going to have that many sunflowers back here. I'm really bummed about that. But made a loop around, so I'm getting all those weeds pulled. And then I think I'm going to try to transplant these random echinaceas along the edge here. I'm going to try to transplant those. Like put one here, one there, maybe 1, 2, you know, like on the outer edge right there. Because those will block deer from hopping the fence. I mean, only in the summer when everything's blooming, when they're big and bushy, when they get like this size. More of my poppies. I love the poppies. They're so pretty. Dollar store. And then, but see back there, I still have another day's worth back there, and then a day's worth in here. And then I can start back there and start going through each one of the beds again and toning down and pulling some stuff. My asparagus is doing well. Maybe I can transplant that one. But I think that this is a good year, I guess, for me to learn to transplant. And then I need to dig out. I'm going to dig out some of these onions and take them as a bouquet cluster in a pot to my neighbor. And then 2 of them. I'm going to do 2 to thin this out a little bit right here. And that's my goal today. Look at my broccoli. It's insane. Super excited about it. I guess we can come over here and check the carnations. Man, the carnations are huge. I gotta have a better plan next year to make them stand up. Ooh, I'm trading this triangle thing for 2 pieces that look like this, but it's actually a bunk bed. I want to turn one of them into a bike rack, and the other one I'm going to use out here in the garden as a blockade, as a backdrop, so that Like, I just had an idea when I was hanging out over at my friend's house. So, I wanted to give it a try. Anyway, everything's looking good. I'm going to make sure that I don't make this video super long like the last one, because it took 4 hours to upload it, because at that point I was like, I'm just going to bed. And it was a nightmare. Oh, look at that bloom. There was a bloom over here. Yeah, there is. The marigolds. I'm so disappointed too. I have random marigolds. I'm gonna put it like right here, I guess. The marigolds have just been completely random. This has been like, I thought this was gonna be like a fantastic growing year. Wrong. I was really wrong about this growing year. But I mean, it's still great. Like, fantastic as far as like a lot of other stuff. Like this year, I'm going to collect the seeds to the poppies instead of just letting them spread. I thought they would do a lot better, but they didn't. So I'm going to collect those. My green onions and garlic and a few other things did really good. I think next year will be better. I mean, the corn did good. Surprisingly, that week freeze and then the week of the super hot weather, I think, was like detrimental. But at the same time, it's toughing my garden up, and that's super important too. And I can move. I think I'm going to move a few things around now that I can see how bushy stuff is, so I can spread out like the stuff that's in pots. Like the mint. I can move those pots. I think I want to put them in front instead of them being back. I think I'm going to move them in front. And that will make a big difference as far as spreading my greenery out. Because I want to do that too. I want to spread my greenery so that it's not all in one area. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. I have another video that I have to release of the storm when it was happening. And then yesterday I didn't do a video because I had those videos already and I didn't want to bog down my phone any more than it was. All right, well, cool that we got a bloom. All right, peace, love, and happiness. I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're at work, I hope that it goes smoothly. If you're at home, I hope you're relaxing and taking care of yourself and eating well. So have a wonderful day. Sending you good vibes. All right, bye.